Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her—
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that—
No. The disaster is over, but that's why I came to find you. I need to know where is Mawika right now? Did she—
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself—
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the— Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else— she must think the outcome of her death— The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was that means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice—
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be— According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades. An extreme—
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the ruler— Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder's—
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon's—
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take—
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no—
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. Mawika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than—
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 5. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains, and only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against— But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task, and worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss—
So, you're—
Yes. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be a chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method requires— The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die—
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the sacred future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the few.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning.
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the abyss. A grand competition. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons. There will be no war, only competition. A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do? In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently... Yes. The situation is urgent.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, the people look to their leader to make the world a better place. And for that reason, I must see my duty.
But what about you, Malika? Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque, Lord of the Night. You... What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear witness to it.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my...
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first.
Cumbersome.
Wait, this feels...
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end, but death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you... It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from a... As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, the lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese...
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I know.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of... If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire.